Cowboys at the Vikings. Somehow, the Dallas Cowboys are favored by 1.5. They are 3-0 all-time at U.S. Bank Stadium. Do they get to 4-0 in Minnesota's new stadium, which they may call that Jerry World before it's all said and done? I'm astounded that the Cowboys are favored. Chris, I think you know where I'm leaning on this one.
You better be leaning there. You better be.
Where are you leaning?
Yeah, I'm leaning against you, okay? Whatever way you're leaning on this one, I'm leaning the other way. I'm all about Jerry, and I want me some glory hole, okay? That's what I want. How about them Cowboys? That's what I'm going. All right. So I know I made you blush there on that one. I like it.
I'm not blushing. No, I'm not blushing.
I am going to pick the Cowboys here. I am. And again, I'm scared a little bit from what we saw last week that, hey, can the Vikings, can they run the ball and then force the Cowboys into these man-to-man situations where, it's one-on-one with Justin Jefferson, and then the result of that. That's not going to be a win for anybody on the Cowboys. I'm going to play the angle, one, of I don't think Minnesota's run game is as good as the Green Bay Packers. That's the first thing. And then the second thing, I think last week's going to make Dallas reevaluate and go, wait, we can play some run defenses, but we don't have to put our guy on an island against a guy that runs forward too and expect him to cover him everywhere. So let's come up with some creative, stop the run, 3 deep zones and things like that to help out a little bit. I think that's the approach we'll see, let alone I don't think they have to put all their eggs into stopping the run game basket against Minnesota. And then the other aspect is, your D is good, but I don't love it. You know that. I think this is going to be a close football game, a lot of fun. But Dallas, I think they are a good running football team. That's official. Dak Prescott did not play well last week. I think he bounces back. I'm going to go Cowboys 24-20.
I got the Vikings in this one.
You better.
Now, I picked the Vikings last week. Well, I picked them last week to beat the Bills because I thought Case Keenum was going to play. We don't have that issue this time. Remember, it was last year that the Cowboys went up there with
Cooper Rush. Right.
And that was the game that really drove the wedge. There was already the wedge. That one blew it open between Mike Zimmer and Kirk Cousins because Zimmer was exasperated that Cousins was being too careful. Hey, I don't want to go for it in these moments because they've got Cooper Rush. We should be able to beat them. And the irony is that Cousins is now letting it fly. He's letting it fly like never before. It's just the right environment. Everything is lined up perfectly. And, the Vikings defense, I've got 30-27 because the Vikings defense, we've called defenses bend but don't break.
Yeah.
The Vikings are like break but don't lose because you got a horseshoe up your ass. That's too long to put on a T-shirt, but that's kind of how it is. They just, you said it against the Bills, up and down the field, but pick 6 in the end zone, up and down the field, pick 6 in the end zone.
Yeah, up and
It's
down
amazing.
the field. Devin Singletary just gets tackled like a normal tackle, fumbles the ball. I know, it is. I don't know. Let's see if they can keep it going. It is amazing right now.
It just feels to me, and it's all subject to change. There's a long way to go. They may be peaking too soon, but that win on Sunday, I just feel like it unlocked something.
It
this
could
team, and we'll see. We'll see if they can keep it rolling.
Yeah.
But my son will be there, and that dome is going to be a rockin'. Don't go a knockin'. It is going to be louder than ever in that place as they basically welcome them back after one of the most thrilling regular season games we've ever seen.
Thanks for watching, homies. Hit subscribe to see all my Unbuttoned videos. You get to see me, Ahmed Fareed, all the big player breakdowns, game breakdowns, player interviews, and my film analysis. So please subscribe. Chris Simms Unbuttoned. Peace out.